Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
In coming to the studio for this editorial, two stories actually piqued my interest, and these are stories that I would want to mention them briefly before I run away from here. Sometimes when the stories come up and you find interest in them, it is hard for you to let go until you also have a taste of these stories, and that is what I want to do. One is from Burnaboy, an advice that he's put out that has gotten many industry people talking. And again, the other one here in Ghana, among our showbiz people, especially with regards to these award schemes that we are following here and there, and the fact that some people are reading agenda into agenda. These are the two things I want to talk about, and when I'm done, you can also share your opinion in this edition of the editorial right here on Sammy Flex TV. Share with my guys, Theophilus Digos, Sam Tuga, and Desert. We are ready to do it the way we have to do it. Now, for those who have been following the Telecel Ghana Music Awards and all the issues around it, I want to believe you guys might have realized that as it stands, we have seen a hot debate, in fact, a heated debate between the Camp Paluta and Camp Stonebwoy. We have seen that, where Camp Paluta, led by MC Portfolio, is against Camp Stonebwoy, led by Vida Adutwumwaa, aka Vivid. These two, at the moment, have taken hostage of the Telecel Ghana Music Awards and its discussions, both online and offline. When you go on the radio platforms, they are the people granting the interviews. We are not seeing anybody doing more interviews for King Promise. No, there is nobody like that. We are not seeing anybody doing any interviews for the rest of the nominees, like Tim Eternity, like Joe Metal, and the rest of the people. No. Radio A is interviewing Vida Adutwumwaa. Radio B is interviewing MC Portfolio. In fact, they've taken hostage of the space, and it is all in relation to the award schemes, its nominations, who is likely to win what, and what have you. And that has been the conversation. Interestingly, the two are also taking digs at each other. If it is Vida who get the opportunity, she takes a cool dig at Portfolio, and if it is Portfolio who also get the opportunity, he takes a cool dig at Vida Adutwumwaa, and that has been the conversation here and there. Today, latest from the two was an interview that Zion Felix granted Vida Adutwumwaa, where Vida Adutwumwaa said that to MC Portfolio, he should stop being crybaby in this whole conversation. And that if he wants to be loved or if he wants to be seen as a good person by everybody, then the space is not his space. Then the space is not his thing. Rather, he should go and sell ice cream. He says he's better off selling ice cream. The moment he said that, come see, there are people who have done memes, who have used AI to do photos of MC Portfolio. They say MC Portfolio ice cream, and all the things that you can think about. When we thought, okay, this is likely to make MC Portfolio mad or angry, we see MC Portfolio also comes online to share what Vida has said about him, with some minor cautions in there. I wouldn't say threats, minor cautions in there. This has been going on for the past weeks, if not days. At least that back and forth. Beam here, Paluta here, beam here, Paluta here, beam here, Paluta here. So this has kept one of my guys thinking. He came online and he wrote something that I also want to read. Maybe, when it matters most, I'll find time to go into it more. But for now, I just want to read it in passing, where he says, what if it is a plot to take King Promise name out of the conversation? Listen to what Friday Born Kofi, that is his name, one of my online wizards. Shout out to you, Friday Born Kofi. He says, what if it is a plot to take King Promise name out of the conversation? Think about it. Now, remember that MC Portfolio still has affiliation with Beam Camp. Know this. Remember, they have affiliation. In all his submissions, in all his pronouncements, he's always confirmed that for Beam Camp, he's still there indirectly. But at the moment, for 2025, he is on a project. And the project is to do PR contract for King Paluta. And for the past days, it has been like that, here and there. And anytime you talk about King Paluta and you talk about Stonebwoy, what it means is that King Promise will be missing, because he does not have anybody talking for him and talking about him. He is only putting out his works, but the campaign, the lobbying that is happening, he does not have anybody yet. Maybe Long John started doing something like that. But how official is Long John and what he's doing? But the rest of the people, they have taken official positions. Long John might be helping. Long John might be doing something, but his position is not very official. His position is not very critical like the rest of the people. So Long John might be supporting as a fan, as someone who has also been spoken to help and all that. But the two guys, they are in official position doing what they are doing. And obviously, when they come up like that, they swallow King Promise in the conversation. And that's the fact. When I saw this post from Friday Born Kofi, I said, hey, this could also be an agenda. This could be a serious point to note. But whether it is like that or not, it is still the game. The game is the game. As much as they are not doing any criminal thing, as much as they are not committing any crime, as much as they are not breaking any law in Ghana, am I against it? No. You just have to know how to play the game. And especially the PR game is tactical. To be able to do PR game well, you need to be very tactical. And maybe they have been able to succeed at that. For all you know, it might also not be like that. For all you know, individually, they might have their own personal feelings that they are going about it. But watch well, watch closely, and see how it is going. Because I thought it will not be like that. Because when Portfolio fires, Vida will come and share and add a response fire. Now, when Vida also fires, Portfolio will come and share and add a response fire. So in all, we don't want the conversation to die. Like Shatta will say, if you connect for here, go connect for there. You don't know Mama. That has been the conversation. And I think so far so good. If not for anything, they've given some attention to the TGMS this year. Because if it had not been what Portfolio and Vida Adutwumwaa are doing, I'm not sure this year's TGMA will get some attention like that. The award scheme definitely has been suffering for some of these publicity, but thanks to Vida and Portfolio, they've given the scheme some hype. Now, if you go online, we are talking about it, and it's all for the good of it. And again, it is all also swallowing King Promise in this conversation. But in all, like I'm saying, it is good. PR is PR. You have to be strategic on how you go about it. That's it. Maybe they even know King Paluta might not win, but at least this keeps his name in the conversation. Maybe they even know, well, if you look at the contenders, King Paluta might be among the weaker links, but still, this keeps him in the conversation, because now you mentioned the Artist of the Year, and if you are not careful, those who are talking, I'm not talking about the real facts, science and data, but those who are talking, they will talk King Paluta and Stonebwoy more than King Promise and Stonebwoy. Unless maybe start looking for the facts, the data, the science, and that is where King Promise comes to beat all of them. But for now, talkability, King Paluta is enjoying a lot of it. Now, let me do this to run away from here. Sometimes if you are in this music thing and you are in Africa, it is not easy. That is why I always want us to be showing so much respect to people like Shatta Wale and his colleagues. Charlie, they've done well. Because it's not easy to do the music thing in Africa and succeed. It is not easy to be here, especially as an independent artist, and succeed. It is not easy to do it alone, everything from your own pocket, and still see growth. It is not easy. Like, it's a hard theft. But these guys, for some reasons, however they are doing it, that is so magical, that is so wonderful. They have gone through the same process and they are succeeding. Yes, they are succeeding. Because if you listen to the real story, you know that, Charlie, then now people are not part of. If you listen to the real story, you know that no, and in Africa, especially Ghana, they are not even part of it. Yet, they are still able to survive on their own. Now, what did Burnaboy say? Let me just rush through that and we can run away from here. He put out a story. I post on a story on Instagram, and he says, "Dear artists, don't let Twitter posts and Naija social media fans deceive you. They won't fill up any stadium for you in any part of the world." This is deep and this is dope. It is deep and dope. It says, "Dear artists, don't let Twitter posts and Naija social media fans deceive you. They won't fill up any stadium for you in any part of the world." And that is fact. Oftentimes, artists pride themselves in, oh, I released the video and 2 weeks time I got 1 million views. I released the song and 1 week time or 3 days I got, Charlie. Those are the Twitter posts and Naija social media fans Burnaboy is talking about. To some artists, that is what they fancy. That is why some artists will release songs, they'll go and buy some views from elsewhere and look good. Or releasing video, no akoto views. Both all over. Then he's looking good. The song will go, and it can't even top chart. There are others too, when they take some of these products, they abuse them to the extent that anytime he releases a song, oh, let me go and do playlist, let me go and do Benengbes, let me go and do Benengbes. Oh, the next time, no, oh, he's charting #1. He's at the top of the chart. He is #1. He's #1. He's #1. Burnaboy has a message for you. Burnaboy is telling you that. Don't let Twitter post, oh, who is #1 in Nigeria, then you are leading. Who is #1 in Ghana, then you are leading. It's saying social media fans. Yeah. So don't let them deceive you. Because they are not real. That's what Burnaboy is trying to say. So if you're in your country and, oh, who is #1, then agenda for you. Twitter agenda boys, especially in Ghana. Everybody making noise for you and about you. He's saying that don't be deceived. Because those Twitter agenda boys, they won't come to fill your venues. They won't come to buy your tickets. It was the same thing I said to some people that they were not happy about me when they started agitations of, oh, Shatta Wale shouldn't play at Tobo. And transfer to me. Take your time. You understand? Because we want real numbers. We don't want people to be making noise, and when it matters most, they will not be anywhere to be found. Now, Burnaboy is telling you that artists, don't let Twitter posts and Naija social media fans deceive you. They won't fill up any stadium for you in any part of the world. And Burnaboy is talking from experience. To him, he has done that. He has been there. He has seen it all. He's gotten the numbers. He's gotten people buying the tickets. So when he says it, he is speaking from deep experience that nobody can toy with. Burnaboy is speaking with experience. Now, he added these facts, and I want to read this, then maybe we can run away from here. He says, 1 million Nigerian streams. 1 million Nigerian streams is equal to between $300 and $400. 1 million 1 million. So 1 million in one year, the 1 million that we see, hey, Charlie, he released a video to less than 24 1 million. He says it is between $300 and $400. Now it comes again, it says 1 million streams in UK. So if you do 1 million streams in Nigeria, you get $300 or $400. If you do 1 million streams in UK, you get 3,000 or 4,000 pounds. If you do 1 million in UK, you get 3,000 or 4,000 pounds. And again, if you do 1 million streams in US, you get $3,000 or $4,000. If you do 1 million streams in US, you get $3,000 or $4,000. And again, if you do 1 million streams in Euro, you get 3,000 euros or 4,000 euros. Now, listen to the breakdown. So when artists start jubilating, oh, Charlie, 1 million streams, 1 million streams. Oftentimes, we do it in our countries. That's what Burnaboy is saying. No, pay attention to what he's saying. That you stay in Nigeria, you do 1 million streams, and you are shouting, you are jubilating, you are jumping left, right, and center. Because you want everybody to know that, oh, you have the numbers. He said that 1 million streams you did in Nigeria, you only got $300 or maybe $400. He's saying that, can you do that 1 million streams in UK so that you can get 3,000 pounds or 4,000 pounds? Can you do it in US or in Europe so that you can get $3,000 or $4,000 as well as 3,000 or 4,000 euros respectively? Can you do that? That's what Burnaboy is asking. Now, he says this as a signature, then we all close. He says, your song being #1 on any streaming platform in Nigeria is not something to celebrate. Aim higher or do other business on the side. I type with love. # no sign of weakness. Burnaboy is wicked. He's saying your song being #1 on any streaming platform in Nigeria is not something to celebrate. Aim higher or do other business on the side. And that is fact. Sometimes we see some of these things here, especially among the young artists. And you see people on social media hailing them. Hey, Charlie, now he's #1 in Ghana. Yeah, now when you go out to iTunes, he's #1 in Ghana. You go to Spotify, he's #1. His song is all then communities. His song is trending, blah, 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 blah. Charlie, $300, $300, $400. It is just as the ordinary YouTuber is also getting. You are not really different from what they are getting like that. He's asking that, are you getting that money in UK, in US, or in Europe? That one looks a little heavier. If you are not getting all those things, then stop making noise. Stop jumping up and down in the air in the name of 1 million streams. He's rather advising that, my brother, my sister, start looking for other means of survival. Start looking for other businesses. And when I say other means, it's not to mean stop doing the music. No. In the same music, look around it. Look around it. And Shatta will tell you, Charlie, the music, it is not just about releasing song and shooting video. It's about the business within the business. That's what Shatta will tell you. It's about the business within the business. Look sharp, tap into it, and run away. I think there are some advices that when someone shares it, you should hold them like with care. Because you won't get some people to tell you this. And this Burnaboy advice, deep and dope, like I said initially. It is deep and dope. It is for everybody, both executives and even players in the game. Everybody needs this message because it is what it is. Don't be fooled by the numbers. Don't be fooled by social media. Ask yourself what is coming out from all these things. That's why sometimes those who really have experience, they are really not into, oh, I'm going to use all my money to shoot music videos. I'm going to use all my money to buy clothes. I'm going to use all my money. They ask yourself, okay, so you used all the money to buy clothes, you used all the money to shoot music videos and all. At the end of the day, you go there and even 1 million crowd there, you struggle crowd to get. You even struggle to get a 1 million. So how would you even get the $300 and $400 home? And is that how much you spent on that video? You spent thousands of dollars. But this is the case, you are getting $300. Think and grow rich. Burnaboy has advised us. Let's pay attention to the details of the advice. It is deep and it is dope. Take it. Don't be proud. Don't be full-headed. Like, don't let your head be too sweet for you that you not even listen to what people are saying. Pay attention to details, learn wisdom, and trust me, you'll win. My name is Sammy Flex. I did this for you and for you and for you. We all learn from people's experiences. We all learn from people's knowledge and information. And Burnaboy has given us one opportunity like that to earn. It is deep, it is dope, he has experienced it. I'm sure now, this pressure is not big like that too. Charlie, what else? Doing the Madison Square Gardens, doing the O2 arenas, playing in stadiums in France and in Europe. Charlie, what you go show him again? Jumani they were we. Jumani nyina na Burnaboy why no? Why Jumani more? Learn from him. Be like Burnaboy. Think. Don't be jumping around because you have gotten 1 million streams in Ghana or in Nigeria. He says it is nothing but just some chicken change. Think about it. Unless you don't get it. You meet again if you meet again. My name is Sammy Flex. This has been the editorial right here on Sammy Flex TV. Feel free, share an opinion or two, and let's see what we can do. We're out of here. Bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.